Hey, how are we doing today? I had this all set up, but YouTube wants to mess with me, so now I gotta reset it up. So today we're going to make our craft roulette card. It's Saturday, and we're gonna make a craft roulette card. It's Saturday, it's craft roulette card day. All right, so trying to get myself hyped up here. Let's get our chat open so when people come in, we can see what they're saying. And if they need us to respond, we can. Okie dokie. So the parameters for Craft Roulette this week were: project is an envelope. Colors are toys. Element, children's story. And the random is lists. So, put my little list over there so I can find it. So this is what we're doing. We're going to make the Pinky Main envelope box. And we're going to try to use the colors of Strawberry Shortcake was one of my favorite toys, and Holly Hobby. So we're going to attempt to use these colors. These are going to be our main colors. I don't know how we're doing it yet, but that's my... And Children's Story is going to be based off of Pete's Dragon. So we're going to have, we're either going to have this guy or this guy. I don't know which guy yet. We may have both. And then we'll figure our list out, which we have this little notebook die set. And then I have a piece of notebook paper that we'll cut this out of, and it'll make it look like a little piece of notebook paper for our list. So let's get started with the die cutting, guys. So I have taken a 12 by 12 sheet of white paper. Let me move this to the side. Let's put our guy over here. Put these papers right here. All right, so I've taken a 12 by 12 and cut it down into 4 6 by 6 sheets of white paper so that I can cut the base down, the bases and stuff. Which, oh no, I need a bigger piece than that for this base. Oh, darn. Darn. I don't think this one's going to be... Nope, the tip sticks out. Every time I think I'm prepared, I'm not, y'all. I'm just not. But that's okay. We have this one. So, let's put this right there. Let's take that on there, and then we'll cut it down so we're sending it through better. You know, every time I set up my YouTube to have a nice, yeah, I want to do it like this. That way it's a clean cut here. So what is everybody doing on this fabulous Saturday? You see what I'm doing. I'm making a card. Pretty much what I do every day. Make a card. One day I'll send the cards out. So we'll do that like that. And we'll send it through. We'll send it through our die machine. So do you watch Craft Roulette? Let me know in the comment section. If you're watching the replay, just leave me a comment. Let me know. Do you watch Craft Roulette? Do you submit cards? So we're going to do a lot of die cutting, stamping, some coloring. That's what we're going to do in this live today. It'll probably take us a little while. just bear with us. All right, so we got our base. I trim my nails and it's harder to pick things up now. All right, so we got our base. Now we need the other piece of our base, which is this. Now, where did this come from? So we're going to put our base right here. And then we need this right here for the inside of the card. So we're going to lay that right there. And that's why I chose a 6x6 paper to put these on. And we're just going to tape that down. And then we'll have to do our layering pieces, which you can do with thinner paper if you choose. I mean, because it's a layering, but I'm going to be using Stamps of Life cardstock, so it's a little thicker. Just like Pink and Main's cardstock is a little thicker. Put that one right back here. That helps me remember how to put the layered pieces. And this one right here. All right, so this is our base. These are our base pieces. This one here goes on the inside. Like, it'll go here. You guys can't see that. And then this one will be here. And that's what that's how big it'll be. It'll fit in an A2 size card, which is cool. All right, we don't need the white. Oh, no, we don't need the white right now. So let's move our white papers over here. Let's get rid of our Scrappy Dappies. And let's go. Okay, are we going to... I think we'll go with Holly Hobby. We'll go with these colors. And these two are Stamps of Life cardstock or Pink and Main. These are Pink and Main. I think so. I don't know. They could be Stamps of Life. These are definitely Stamps of Life. But because I don't really have enough colors, let's see. I don't think... All right, so for the back of the base, we'll do the lighter blue. Yeah, so we're going with Holly Hobby because she was one of my favorites. And she had shades of blue. So Holly Hobby, you're my inspiration for this one. All right. And then we're going to need this. So we're going to need to go this guy here. My fingers cooperate with me. Let's do this like this. There we go. That way I know the pieces are going in the correct direction. And the pattern will basically continue on. Actually, if I put them just a little bit closer, the patterns will continue on. Without, I want them close, but I don't want them overlapping. And that way the patterns will line up together. Alright, we're just going to put those right through the die cut machine. Let's hope I got that very end cut. I don't know if I let it go through enough. I'm just a little concerned. Did I cut it? Nope. See, I didn't get it all the way through right there, so I'm going to cut this one again. But this one is good. So we'll take that one off. But we will put this one back on. Not even moving it. Flipping it around like this, and we'll put it back through again. And that way, I know it's cut right. And then there's those pieces. And then we need our note card. And we'll do it right here like this. So it looks like a real little piece of notebook paper. Lining it up right on those lines. Because I want to get some of that line that's going down to be part of it. So. We're going to send that through. And then we'll have all of our pieces die cut. And then we're just going to have to do some stamping and coloring and all that good stuff. There we go. We got our little paper for our lists. I just don't remember how I had these lined up on here. I know I had them so that they all fit on here. All right, we're going to put this together before we do any stamping and stuff. That way, if anybody's trying to get a refresher on how to use this die, if they're not wanting to sit through coloring, they won't have to. So we're going to just put the die together first. I have to remember how this goes. So that on this die, there is these little triangles. There's points on these two corners, but on one, there's a flat one. On both of these triangles. Those flat parts, if I'm remembering correctly, go towards the bottom piece. So let's put this together. So we got our main piece. So we're just going to put some glue on this. And I'm pretty sure I put this together on my channel before, but anybody needs a quick refresher, here we go. Refreshing myself as well as y'all. Refreshing my memory, just like you guys. And I'm going to leave just a little white. It's intended to leave just a little white border. Make sure it's even. It is. Put that down. Then this piece, let's fold our score lines. Put a little glue right here. I'm going to line this up just like this on this score line. I'm going to put it about there, because I don't want it to be seen above this. So let's go down a little lower. And I'm going to line it up right up to this first score line. And I should have folded my score lines first. Let's do that. Let's fold our score lines. I wonder if there's anybody else on live right now. There's so many of us out here doing this. All right. Right up to that first score line. Fold that down like that. And let it stick. Then we're going to fold it flat like that. And then we're going to put this onto some glue right here on this little tab. And we're going to fold this down. There we go. And then we're going to piece together our front. We're going to put this piece on first. And now I'm imagining a line coming from here to here. So put this on first. And this just a little white border, not a big one. So making sure that's in the middle there. There we go. You guys, I hope you can see what I'm doing okay. Just zoom in just a little. Oh, don't flash on me. All right, and then if I do it this way. Okay, you can do it so that put the square, the flat square piece up at the top, and that way it lines up with that better. It looks better that way. Don't line it down with the bottom piece. I had them opposite. There we go. And then we will put glue on this tab. And glue on this tab. And then we have have our, so we're just gonna, just like that. I'm gonna put it down just like that. And I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna line it up right there. Just like so. And I'm gonna do this one. Make sure it's lined up at the bottom to the top there. And then I'm going to fold it both ways. And our envelope part is done. So our project envelope, there we go. We got the project. Now we need, and we have toy, colors of toys. Holly Hobby was a toy. She was a little girl, little crafty girl doll. And she was like one of my favorites besides Barbie. So, all right, let's put our die set away because we don't need this right now. Where's mine? Give me a flotchy for it. Oh, here it is. So I use this craft keeper with a big magnet to keep my big dies in. I'm just going to slide this right back here. I'm just going to put that away over here. And this, after we stamp, we put some listings on here. We'll just tape it in right there. So that's what we're working on. So we'll leave it right there. I don't know if anybody can see that. All right, let's get our Missy out. Get one of our scrap papers. And let's get our dragon out. This guy here, and I'll put this guy right here. Telling you, my fingernails made things a lot easier. But I'm lined up in that corner, so I know if it moves again like that, then I can just line it up in the corner again. So now I am now my Stampendable. I don't know if I've stamped them reading before, but and this set is Pink and Main's Hey Hot Stuff, if you're interested. don't know if I still have an affiliate link for them or not, and nobody ever used it when I shared it, so I don't know if I still have it or not. And if somebody used my Spellbinders affiliate link I had, and I got like $9 sitting at share sale I can never touch until somebody else comes along, and there we go, guys. All right, let's wipe these guys off and put them back. Morning, Gloria. How are you today? What's the weather like over there in Michigan? So I'm making my craft roulette card like I do every Saturday. And the project was an envelope, which I used the pink and Maine die to cut this little envelope box card out and put that together. The colors were toys, so I chose Holly Hobby. She was a favorite little ragdoll toy of mine when I was growing up. And children's story, we're going with Pete's Dragon. I woke up breathing. I am not complaining. So, no complaining, Linda. All right, let's get us... We're going to do the simple coloring, guys. I'm not going to do any major... Now, I don't even really remember what colors Holly Hobby was, but I know the blue. I guess I should have looked her up. Might have been some pink in there. I don't know. But all right. We're going to color our dragons green. Well, 60 is nice. You guys remember Puff the Magic Dragon? Puff the Magic Dragon lived by the sea. Something, something, something in the land of Galilee. I don't remember that song all the way, but I remember Puff the Magic Dragon. I don't know if there was any green with Holly Hobby, but it is what it is, guys. I should look her up. Let's look up Holly Hobby real quick, so everybody who doesn't know who Holly Hobby is can see who Holly Hobby was, because I'm showing my age. There she is. There's Holly Hobby. Let's go images. See if we can see a better image. Make sure I'm on right point with the colors. Well, maybe. Go back. Go images again. Try it again. All right, my phone doesn't want to cooperate. It doesn't want to show me images. There we go. Here's a good one. See, she had that patchwork. See? See, that's Holly Hubby right there. And she had all the little patchworks, so all the little different colors. So the colors all go, but my main color of like her bonnet and stuff was blue. So I wanted one of hers so bad. I never did get her, but I wanted a Holly Hobby doll so bad. She was so cute. I love drag dolls. Still do. But see, she's a children's story too, The Days of Holly Hobby. So that can just be my story too, except I didn't do a rag doll, but it's not. Anyway, all right. Let's go back to the chat here. Yeah, Pete also had a dragon too. That's where I was thinking Pete's dragon. There's also a Disney story. It's a movie, but it's still a story. Movies are stories they're telling. How to Train a Dragon. I think it's Disney. May not be Disney. But anyway, there's another kids one out that's more recent. It's How to Train a Dragon. So. And we're just going to make our little dragon green. No fancy coloring today. Nothing fancy today, guys. Yeah, I don't really remember Pete's Dragon so much. I remember, no way I didn't just line that like I did the other one. Sorry I got quiet. It's hard to talk in color. It's really hard to talk in color. Yeah, you remember her? Remember Holly Hobby? I loved her. Loved her. All right, we're going to use this ice blue blend to color the wings. Keeping on theme. I think that's supposed to be his arm. We need to go back in there and finish that. I didn't color his arm. We're going to give him an ice blue belly. Just to tie the blues in together. And his feet. Yes, toothless. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Toothless the dragon. We're making him blue and green because he's our little dragon in our imaginary little child's world. So he can be whatever colors we want him to be. We're going to give him some blue little spots and everything that's going to be blue and green. That's it. Oh, I forgot to pull out a brown for the books. Let's do his. Oh, okay. I remember the invisible dragon. Okay. I remember Pete's dragon. I do remember it now. There's a couple of dragon movies out. Dragon shows. There was also the kids' cartoon Dragon Tales, which my kids like to watch. pink flower. All right, let's get a gray for the rock. Oh, wait, my gray should already be on my table. Of course, it's not right in front of my face. That would just be like too easy. I put it away somewhere, guys. I put it away somewhere that it probably don't belong when I was cleaning this up to have room to craft on. We may have to wait to color our rock. What else was I looking for? Oh, brown for books. A brown for the books. Where's that brown blend? I know I have one. Red, pink. I know I have a brown blend. Where is it? It's antique pink, muted brown. Huh. Well, guys, I can't find my brown blend. I know I have one. I thought I did. So we're just going to have to come in here. I just want the books a light brown. I don't want them super dark. Brick red would be too dark. Well, maybe we will make them dark. Maybe we'll do hazelnut brown just because I don't want to lag on. Oh yeah, see, that's darker than I want it to be. The Dragon Tales was like a cartoon for kids. I mean, you could make these books all kinds of multiple colors, which would go with the Holly Hobby theme because she had a lot of colors. But we're not doing that. We'll just make them darker than the other ones. We'll make some darker, that's all. I may not use both of them. We may only use one. What the heck did I do with the lid? There it is. His glasses need to be a color. Let's do a dark ice blue for his glasses. There we go. Now we got him all colored. The only thing we don't have colored is our rock. And we left... I just don't like the way that looks, even though it's a good spot for a title. We're still going to come across and like... Thank you. They are cute, right? Y'all already know I love Pink and Mane products, and these were like the last, I think they're the last stamp set of the month I was able to get. It's been like, they're probably like 2 years old. They don't put the year on them, but I'm pretty sure they were 2023, 2022, something like that. 2022, I think. I don't remember. Definitely older. You've seen them on my channel before if you've watched me. I mean, when I first got them. All right, now we have the dies for them, so let's die cut them out. Now we got to figure out which one goes to them. Okay, this one here is easy to tell because he's sitting. So this guy goes to this guy. But this one here, I'm going to say, is this guy. He looks like he's holding books. So let's just line these guys up. It's hard when you don't have your head directly over top of it. Sorry guys, I got to line this up. All right. And then line this one up. I don't want my hair up in the camera, so I have to pull it down here so I can see it. That looks like that'll be good. There we go. And run them through the die machine. So if you watched Craft Roulette last night, Libby... if you're talking about the show last night on Craft Roulette, the guest for Craft Roulette last night from Pink and Mane was Libby Hickson. And no, I've never met Libby. No more than you guys have. I haven't met any of these fancy dancy people out here. No more than on virtual. All right, so there's our little dragon there. And then we got... Okay, this is where my fingernails come in handy. It's like they can grow back now. All right, let's put these back where they belong. So I don't lose them. Because I'm good at losing things. They'll be in front of my face. If they were snakes, they'd bite me. All right. And then we need to list. So this one I think is going to go on the inside here. And this one will go on the outside. And then this will go in here. But our list is going to be our sentiments. And just like Libby did yesterday, she did a thing of stamping. I'm going to see if I've got some little... The smallest word die thing, little sentiments I have is... Lawn Fawn. So I'm going to find something... Here we go. I don't remember. The lag on here is like crazy. So I was saying that I'm going to use my sentiments from some Lawn Fund sets because they're tiny. I'm trying to find something other than just springy sayings. Or too punny that it doesn't go with it. Oh, that would have been cute. Little rainbow unicorn. I guess those words will be good enough. All right. So we're going to use the sentiment also. We're just going to stamp my favorite story. Instead of ours is my favorite story, I'm just going to stamp my favorite story. I know what I'm going to write it, make it say. We need to add some flowers. I wish I had something that was more about books, but I don't, so. Okay, we have to use that. So, get our Misty back out. Because I don't trust myself to freehand. Yes. Sorry, I'm down in the corner. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. That's probably why Gina and all of them come up here so everybody can see. Okay. I'm only doing my story, my favorite story. So I'm going to stamp it right there like that. Just like that. And then get a piece of mint tape. No, I did not know her. You said you didn't hear me. No, I did not know Libby. I don't know Libby. She wasn't working with Pink and Main when I was there. It's like I never met Mommy Lay and then either because they're not like there at the actual store. I met Taylor. I met Demo Donna's mom, Margaret, because she worked there. Miss Margaret was fun. And Taylor was too. Michelle and all of them were. Michelle and all of them were also. They were really fun. I miss all of them. All right, now just so I don't get ink anywhere I don't want it, I'm pulling my tape off. And now just my favorite story should stamp on there. Here we go. So we got my favorite story stamped as a list. They said a list. They didn't say a completed list. So I don't know if that'll fit. Will it fit? Oh, barely, but we're going to put it on there anyway. So it says, my favorite story blooms with happiness. I can't tell if it's straight or not, but it's going to have to do. It will have to do. No, I don't know anybody famous out there. That's funny. I wish there wasn't such a lag. I don't have any flowers on here, so that kind of really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but it's a list. Let's put these guys on. Trying to remember to stay in the focus line here. Put his little rock right there. Put him right to the edge. And there we go. And we got our cutie wootie dragon. We got. And then we got our little dragon here. And we're going to put him on the back there. I'm going to slide him in under the thingamajigger because I want him right here. Can you see him? I want him visible, but I don't want him like, there we go. Make sure it's not gluing to the, there we go. And there we have it. Now let's see if I've met the parameters. If you guys can see how cute our card turned out. And it'll just fold flat to go inside an envelope. I guess we should put a flower over here. Right? You think we should add a flower to it? I think so. Oh, we have a flower right there, so it fits. But we could add a little flower. Although, I think simple is cute. I think that simple like that is adorable. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave it just like that, guys. We're going to call it. We're going to call it. We're going to say we're done. I think we got it. Let's double check our parameters. So, the project is an envelope. We made an envelope card. So, I think envelope, however you say it. So, I think we did good there. Colors is toys. We did the color of Holly Hobby. Which every single one of these colors are in Holly Hobby's dress. And her bonnet. And children's story. Holly Hobby was a children's story, but so is Pete's Dragon. And lists. And here's our list. So we have reached all 4 parameters. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And I want to see yours. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Did you do one? Did you submit one? Go ahead. Submit one. It'll be okay. All right. Bye, Gloria. Bye, everybody. So long. Farewell. What is that saying? Something about my devices.